Last night we got around 15 centimeters of new snow, and the next few days we are expecting a rather big storm with around 50 knot winds and up to half a meter of more snow. It's very snowy and wintry here right now, and the wind is gonna come from that direction, which is like open to the sea a little bit, so we need to set up some more lines. We're gonna run lines from here to the dock over there. Sohvi is waiting and then we should be good. Onko valmista?
Melkein. Mutta on kyllä jännä toi, mä en tiedä, onko se joku islantilainen traditio, että nuo pyörii.
Islantilainen pyörivä.
Se ei pyöri kokonaan, mutta pyörii.
So these cleats, they only have one bolt in the middle, and then the whole thing just it just turns around like this. Not really such a great solution. Sohvi flew off to a family meeting in Reykjavik, and I was gonna go too and already had my flights booked as well. But in the end, I decided to stay back and make sure that the boats are okay. It's starting to get windy here, and a new feature, can't see shit because it's all frozen. There is spray from the sea flying around in the air, and it's like causing everything to get like this layer of ice on it. So can't really see outside from the wheelhouse anymore. So let's go out. As you can see, or as you can hear, it's quite windy, and I was just out there checking the lines, and there is one line that is chafing a little bit, and I wanted to replace it with this one or add this one, but this one, well, unfortunately it was stored in the wrong place, and it is just a block of ice. In fact, it's actually so frozen that you can grab it from even just a single strand. It's like it doesn't budge. All of the slush is getting pushed into this corner of the harbor right now, so it's just turning into one big giant slushy at the moment. Storms like this aren't really a rare occurrence up in the north at this time of the year, and we've really just gotten used to them. This time it blew around maybe 60 knots in the gusts, and together with the relatively low temperatures, just taking a walk around the town really makes you feel alive. I found that it's really hard to capture the force of the wind on the camera though. By the way, did you know that the density of the air, and therefore the actual force of the wind, varies by temperature and humidity? So compared to the tropics, a really cold wind like this is around 10 to 20% more powerful. This here is the small boat marina. I'm gonna continue to the beach after this, but I just wanted to show you this one as well. It's pretty cool, but we can't fit in here, and even though it's more protected from this wind direction, it's actually less protected when the wind comes from the south, so everything is just compromises. Now it's the relative calm after the storm and I'm just having a walk here in the harbor. I think it's really cool to look at the ice form and then transform into something else. Currently we have this pancake ice here, you know, these kind of roundish shapes, and then if it gets cold enough they will kind of combine together and form ice sheets. But I don't know how much ice we might get in here, because usually then when the next storm comes it's going to blow the ice apart again. But currently the ice sheets are already big enough, some of them are big enough that they easily can carry the weight of the seabirds and the seagulls. So you see some of the bigger ones are like completely covered in seabird poop. We went to fish for cod just outside the harbor with Arctica a couple days ago, and I didn't film that trip, but when we came back there were seagulls standing on these ice sheets when we came by or went by. And it's funny to note that, you know, the birds are not floating next to you anymore, they are standing next to you. And then I guess that's the moment when you know that the conditions are getting a little bit colder. By the way, here in the harbor you can see these small fishing boats. These are just all normal fiberglass boats. Some of them might be aluminum, but you know, this one for sure, it's fiberglass. There is a wooden oak trawler over here and another one over there. And they survive the winters here in the water just fine. So people are always wondering, hey, can you do this with the fiberglass boat? You can do it, no problem. After the storm we of course go skiing. My skis are ready and Sohvi's snowboard is there. And we are gonna go somewhere up there. So normally we would like to anchor and then take the dinghy to go skiing, but here unfortunately we're kind of stuck in the harbor. So we just walked a little bit first and now we are getting set up to skin up the slope and go somewhere up there. And here Sophie has her split board snowboard contraption. A lot of people have asked how you can go up with the snowboard, and if you're not familiar with this kind of stuff, I'll show you.
Yeah, well, it's a snowboard that's in two pieces, so when I go down I put it together and when I go up I take it apart. It's quite simple and quite genius, I would say.
Magic! I'm at the top of the ridge line. Sohvi is a little bit further down over there because the last few meters here were a little bit steeper than what we thought, and the snow is also pretty dense and hard packed up here, but pretty cool views. I'm gonna get the drone ready and film Sohvi when she goes down, and then it's my turn. Right, and now it's my turn. First turns of the season. First turns ever in Iceland. Gonna be good, I hope. Have to be a little bit careful here in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello from Arctica's editing corner again, and thanks for watching. I just wanted to say that these videos are now in real time, so what you see is something that happened just recently. I'm not lagging behind with the videos anymore, unlike most sailing channels where the videos are like couple months or even half a year or even older than that. And one more thing, I looked at my YouTube analytics and it says that most of the viewers, including most of the returning viewers, have not subscribed to the channel. So if you like the videos, then please consider subscribing. That actually helps me out quite a bit. And then, you know, the next level of support, if you're interested in that, is Patreon. Blah blah blah. You know, the usual thing. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.